Tia Daniel, Professor Ellington's class, English 155, November 16th, 2018. This speech is going to be about informing you about breast cancer. We all know in one way or another the most infamous cancer in America, which is breast cancer. If you don't, I'm about to tell you about it. Breast cancer has become the worst cancer in America, especially among women. Not just women, but there are rare times that men can get breast cancer as well. It can form in men just the same way it can form in women. The first thing that I'm going to kind of tell you about is just give you a little description about breast cancer. Breast cancer is an abnormal growth in an uncontrolled division of cells in your breast. Most of the time when it does, I think they call it metastasize or becomes malignant, it groups with other cells to become malignant. Whenever you come up and people tell you, some are informed about the disease, whether it's through family history or things of that nature, that you need to go have mammograms. But there are so many different forms of this disease when it comes to certain tumors and things of that nature. Another thing about the description of breast cancer, it can be in any race. It doesn't have to be Caucasian. It doesn't have to be African American. There are many different races that can not necessarily catch the disease, but this disease can form in. Breast cancer is widely known over the United States and in the world, period. In the book Human Diseases and Conditions by Miranda Herbert, in 2010, breast cancer can occur in men too as well, but it's really rare for that to occur in men. But it doesn't mean that it can't happen. Another thing to point out is some of the risk factors. It can be given to you, or I guess you would say sent down through family history, and it can occur that way through the genes. Some of your family members may have had breast cancer. In my case, I didn't have a family member that had breast cancer, but there were other types of breast cancers in my family. And unfortunately, in 2015, I developed breast cancer. Well, found that I had breast cancer because I found a lump in my breast. So, it can affect us with our diets, lack of exercise, and like I said again, your family history. In 1971, U.S. President Richard Nixon declared a war on cancer and poured over $1 million into research of the disease. And then still to this day, there is still a lot of research still going on for the disease. As far as myself, like I said, I had it in 2015, but right now I am a survivor because the type of tumor that I had, I instantly had to have it taken out. Regardless, I had to have it taken out. I could not, it would not accept radiation or any type of chemo. So, and in another book that I read, it also explains how either gender can be affected by the disease. Once again, regardless to female or male, anyone can get this disease, any gender, any race. And I just try to inform as many people as I can the different struggles that I went through with breast cancer, and being a survivor of 3 years, that we need to take care of ourselves. Go get checkups, go get mammograms, because this is still a big disease. Even though we've had different studies, this is still a big disease. So all in all, breast cancer is a worldwide disease, not just in men, not just in women. Go out, get tested. I did myself after I found my lump. Go out, get tested. It's very easy. This cancer kills so many women, so many men on a yearly basis. So, in conclusion, breast cancer is a widely spread disease. And all I can say is it can be treated if you find it early enough. So get out, go get checked. Do your extra research, because I know there's far more research than what I've given you in finding out about this disease. Thank you.